In just 2 weeks, a lack of essential vitamins can lead to a significant loss in the strength of your leg muscles, up to 10%, and in some cases, they may never fully recover. This is a crucial reminder that our body doesn't just weaken because of age alone. Weak legs are often a sign that your body is missing the vital nutrients it needs. Dr. Peterson, who is 92 years old and has over 60 years of experience caring for older patients, highlights that leg weakness is not something we should simply accept as part of getting older. In fact, it's a call for help from your body, urging you to take action. Many older adults unknowingly suffer from vitamin deficiencies that directly impact their muscle strength and nerve function. Dr. Peterson explains that vitamins, combined the right way, can help restore leg strength in just a few days. The crucial vitamins that older adults often lack are vitamin B12, vitamin D, and magnesium. These nutrients work together to keep muscles and nerves functioning properly, but the deficiency of these can lead to severe muscle weakness. Fortunately, the good news is that, small changes in diet and lifestyle, it's possible to regain strength and restore mobility. Dr. Peterson shares that nearly half of older adults are missing at least one of these key vitamins, and the longer the deficiency lasts, the harder it is for the body to heal. Addressing this issue early on with the right vitamins can prevent long-term damage to your legs and overall mobility. Dr. Robert Peterson shares the inspiring story of Evelyn, 78-year-old woman who once struggled with severe leg weakness. When Evelyn first came to see him, she had to hold tightly onto her son's arm just to take a few steps. Her legs trembled, and she was afraid they might give way at any moment. She was tired, ashamed, felt as though she had done something wrong because she could no longer stand on her own. Her son expressed concern, explaining that his mother used to be very strong, but had slowly become weaker after her husband passed away. Evelyn had started staying inside the house more, believing that weakness was simply a part of growing old. Dr. Peterson, however, disagreed with that view. He explained to Evelyn that legs don't just become weak because of age. Instead, there is a much simpler and more serious cause: a lack of essential vitamins. Dr. Peterson asked her about her diet, and Evelyn admitted she mostly ate white bread and cheese, with very few vegetables and no milk. She had even been skipping breakfast for months because she didn't feel hungry. Dr. Peterson reassured her that she wasn't alone. He revealed that nearly half of older adults are missing at least one of the 3 most important vitamins for muscle and nerve function: vitamin B12, vitamin D, and magnesium. The longer these deficiencies persist, the harder it becomes for the body to heal. Dr. Peterson told Evelyn that by making small, gradual changes to her diet, she could restore strength to her legs. A few weeks later, Evelyn returned for a checkup, and this time, she walked into the room unaided, without anyone holding her arm. She was amazed at the difference these small dietary changes had made in her life. Evelyn felt like herself again, something she thought was impossible before. Her story is not unique, and Dr. Peterson emphasizes that anyone, no matter their age, can restore leg strength and improve mobility by addressing vitamin deficiencies. If you or someone you love is experiencing similar issues with leg strength, it's important to remember that it's never too late to take action. The body can heal itself when given the right support, and small changes can lead to significant improvements. Dr. Robert Peterson explains that there are 3 essential vitamins that almost every older adult is missing, and these nutrients play a vital role in restoring strength to the legs. The first is vitamin B12, a nutrient that acts like the protective coating around an electric wire. When we are young, this protective layer around our nerves is thick, allowing signals to travel quickly from the brain to the muscles. However, as we age, this coating begins to thin, and without enough vitamin B12, the signals between the brain and muscles become slower. This is one reason why older adults often experience shaky legs or feel unsteady when standing up, even when they are otherwise healthy. The second crucial vitamin is vitamin D, which Dr. Peterson calls the key that keeps your bones and muscles strong. When we were younger, Our skin made enough vitamin D from sunlight, but as we age, the skin loses its ability to produce vitamin D. A deficiency in this vitamin leads to weakened muscles and brittle bones, making falls and injuries more common. Dr. Peterson highlights that many older adults mistakenly attribute their weakness to aging, realizing that the lack of vitamin D is the real culprit. By restoring adequate levels of vitamin D, many of his patients have reported feeling stronger and walking with more confidence. Finally, magnesium is a key nutrient that plays a crucial role in muscle function. Dr. Peterson describes magnesium as a coordinator, helping muscles contract and relax properly. A lack of magnesium can lead to painful cramps, especially at night, causing many older adults to wake up with intense leg pain. Magnesium is also essential for maintaining proper energy levels, and a deficiency can lead to unexplained fatigue. Dr. Peterson points out that even though older adults may be eating meals regularly, they might still be missing these vital vitamins because of the natural aging process. As people age, their stomachs produce less acid, which makes it harder for the body to absorb nutrients. Certain medications, like those for high blood pressure or diabetes, can also deplete the body's stores of these essential vitamins. The result is a vicious cycle. The more nutrients the body lacks, the weaker the muscles become, leading to reduced movement and further deterioration. Dr. Robert Peterson shares several common signs that may indicate a vitamin deficiency, especially in older adults. These signs often go unnoticed or are mistakenly attributed to aging. However, they are actually warning signals that the body is lacking the essential nutrients needed for proper muscle and nerve function. The first sign is weak muscles and unsteadiness, especially when standing up from a chair or while walking. Many people report feeling as if their legs are no longer as strong as they used to be. Some even describe feeling like their legs are shaking, or that they may give way at any moment. This weakness can be due to a deficiency in vitamin B12 and vitamin D. Without these vitamins, the nerves that control muscle movements become weaker, and the body's ability to maintain balance decreases. As a result, even simple activities, like standing up to get a glass of water, can feel like a major challenge. Another sign of vitamin deficiency is tingling or numbness in the legs, which can feel like ants crawling on the skin. This sensation often occurs when sitting for long periods and can be a classic symptom of a lack of B vitamins, particularly vitamin B12. There isn't enough vitamin B12. The protective myelin covering the nerves becomes thinner, leading to confusion in the signals that control the muscles. This results in strange sensations, such as tingling or numbness, that are often overlooked as simply a part of aging. Muscle cramps at night are another common sign that the body is not getting enough of the right nutrients. Many older adults wake up in the middle of the night with sharp leg cramps that can last for several minutes, causing intense pain and discomfort. These cramps are often caused by a magnesium or vitamin D deficiency. Magnesium helps muscles contract and relax properly, while vitamin D is crucial for muscle and bone strength. Without these vitamins, muscle spasms become more frequent and intense, interrupting sleep and causing further fatigue. Finally, growing tiredness and a loss of interest in physical activity are key signs of nutrient deficiencies. When the body lacks essential vitamins like vitamin D, it can cause a decrease in overall energy levels. Simple activities that were once enjoyable, like gardening or going to the store, may start to feel like a burden. People may feel exhausted after only a few steps, making it harder to stay active and engaged in daily life. If any of these symptoms sound familiar, it may be time to pay closer attention to your diet and ensure that your body is getting the vitamins it needs to maintain strong, healthy legs and overall vitality. The good news is that these signs are not just a natural part of aging. They can often be reversed with the right vitamins and nutrients. Dr. Peterson emphasizes the importance of 3 key vitamins: vitamin B12, vitamin D, magnesium, calling them the vital trio, that play a significant role in maintaining muscle strength, nerve function, and overall health, especially as we age. These three nutrients are crucial for preventing leg weakness and other physical issues that many older adults mistakenly attribute solely to aging. Dr. Peterson explains that when these vitamins are at short supply, the body begins to experience a wide range of problems, from muscle weakness to nerve damage and fatigue. The first vitamin, vitamin B12, acts as a protective layer around the nerves, allowing signals from the brain to travel to the muscles efficiently. Dr. Peterson compares it to the plastic covering on an electric wire, explaining that as we age, the protective layer around our nerves becomes thinner, making nerve signals slow down. Without enough B12, the nerves become damaged, leading to shaky legs, poor balance, and a general feeling of weakness. Many older adults suffer from vitamin B12 deficiency without realizing it, because their bodies no longer absorb it as efficiently as when they were younger. The second vital nutrient is vitamin D, often referred to as the key to strong bones and muscles. Dr. Peterson stresses that vitamin D is essential for calcium absorption and for maintaining bone density, which in turn keeps the muscles working properly. As we age, our skin becomes less effective at producing vitamin D from sunlight, and many older adults spend less time outside, making the deficiency even worse. A lack of vitamin D can lead to brittle bones, weakened muscles, and an increased risk of falls and fractures. By restoring adequate vitamin D levels, many of Dr. Peterson's patients have seen improvements in their mobility, feeling more confident when walking and standing. Finally, magnesium is a crucial mineral that helps muscles contract and relax in rhythm. Dr. Peterson compares magnesium to a coordinator that ensures muscles work smoothly. A deficiency in magnesium can lead to painful muscle cramps, especially at night, making it difficult for older adults to get restful sleep. Magnesium also helps with energy production, so a lack of it can lead to unexplained tiredness and fatigue. Dr. Peterson explains that magnesium is often overlooked. Its role in maintaining muscle function and energy levels is indispensable. Dr. Peterson also points out that these vitamins are often lacking in older adults because the digestive system becomes less efficient with age, and certain medications, those for heart disease or diabetes, can deplete the body's stores of essential vitamins and minerals. He stresses that by restoring these nutrients through diet or supplements, older adults can regain muscle strength, improve nerve function, and reduce the risks associated with falls and injuries. Dr. Robert Peterson explains that many older adults, despite eating regular meals, often remain deficient in essential vitamins such as vitamin B12, vitamin D, and magnesium. This is not necessarily because they are not eating enough, because the body's ability to absorb nutrients decreases as we age. Of the main reasons for this decline in absorption is the natural reduction in stomach acid production that occurs with age. The stomach acid is crucial for breaking down food and absorbing vitamins and minerals. As stomach acid levels drop, the body becomes less efficient at absorbing essential nutrients from food. Furthermore, Dr. Peterson explains that certain common medications used by older adults can also contribute to nutrient deficiencies. For example, medications such as antacids, diuretics, and drugs for high blood pressure or diabetes can interfere with the body's ability to retain and absorb vitamins and minerals. These medications often deplete vitamin B12, vitamin D, magnesium levels, leaving older adults at an even greater risk for muscle weakness, nerve issues, and bone problems. The combination of decreased stomach acid production and the impact of medications can lead to a situation where older adults are not receiving the full benefits from the food they eat. Even if they are consuming a balanced diet, the body may not be able to effectively use the vitamins and minerals in the food. This can lead to a slow and gradual decline in health, especially in terms of muscle and nerve function. Dr. Peterson also emphasizes that this situation can be further exacerbated by lifestyle factors, such as not getting enough sunlight. Vitamin D, for example, is produced by the body when exposed to sunlight, but as people age, they may spend more time indoors, reducing their exposure to sunlight. This lack of sun exposure can lead to a deficiency in vitamin D, which in turn weakens the muscles and bones. To combat these deficiencies, Dr. Peterson suggests that older adults take proactive steps by incorporating vitamin B12, vitamin D, and magnesium-rich foods into their diets. This can help restore the balance of these essential nutrients, allowing the body to regain strength and improve overall health. For those who struggle to get enough from food alone, supplements may be necessary to ensure that the body receives the full benefits. Dr. Robert Peterson stresses that it's never too late to start making changes to improve leg strength, and the key to recovery is consistency and small, manageable steps. The body is incredibly resilient, and with the right support, it can begin to heal itself even in older age. He emphasizes that the road to stronger legs and improved overall health doesn't require drastic changes or expensive supplements. Instead, it's about incorporating simple, daily habits that can gradually restore muscle function, energy, and mobility. The first step is to focus on getting enough vitamin B12, which is vital for nerve health and muscle function. Since many older adults struggle with absorbing B12 from food due to decreased stomach acid, Dr. Peterson recommends adding B12-rich foods into your diet, such as eggs, chicken, or plain yogurt. If meat is not part of your diet, fortified plant-based foods like cereals or non-dairy milk can also provide a good source of B12. A consistent intake of B12 will help restore the protective coating around nerves, improving communication between the brain and muscles, which is crucial for preventing leg weakness and unsteadiness. Next, Dr. Peterson emphasizes the importance of vitamin D, which plays a crucial role in keeping bones and muscles strong. With age, the body's ability to produce vitamin D from sunlight decreases. It's important to spend at least 10-15 minutes outdoors every day, allowing the soft sunlight to touch the skin. Dr. Peterson encourages older adults to incorporate vitamin D-rich foods like fatty fish, such as salmon or sardines, into their diet. For those who don't eat fish, fortified dairy or plant-based alternatives can provide the necessary intake. Vitamin D helps improve muscle strength and balance, making it essential for those who wish to maintain their independence and reduce their risk of falling. Lastly, magnesium is another key mineral that helps muscles function properly. Dr. Peterson explains that magnesium is essential for muscle relaxation and reducing nighttime cramps, which are common among older adults. Magnesium deficiency can lead to sudden muscle cramps that disrupt sleep, further impacting overall health. To boost magnesium levels, he suggests eating magnesium-rich foods such as spinach, almonds, pumpkin seeds, or even a banana before bedtime. A small daily intake of these foods can significantly reduce the occurrence of cramps and promote muscle relaxation. Dr. Peterson reassures his patients that small, consistent changes in diet, such as adding more vitamin B12, vitamin D, and magnesium to their meals, can lead to significant improvements in strength and mobility. These changes don't require expensive pills or complex diets, just simple adjustments that anyone can incorporate into their daily routine. Starting with even one small change, such as eating a healthier breakfast or getting outside for a few minutes of sunlight, can set the foundation for a stronger, more active life. Dr. Robert Peterson encourages his patients to take charge of their health by starting with simple, achievable actions that can make a significant difference over time. These small steps can have a profound impact on restoring leg strength, improving overall mobility, and maintaining independence, even as we age. One of the most important things to remember is that the body is capable of healing itself as long as it is provided with the right nutrients and support. Dr. Peterson emphasizes that you don't need to make drastic changes or buy expensive supplements to see improvements. Just a few changes to your daily habits can lead to positive results. The first simple action is to never skip breakfast. Dr. Peterson stresses that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, as it provides essential nutrients that fuel your body for the rest of the day. A breakfast rich in protein, such as a boiled egg or a cup of plain yogurt, is an excellent source of vitamin B12, which is vital for nerve health and muscle function. Skipping breakfast can leave your muscles without fuel, making them weaker over time. By starting your day with a nutrient-packed meal, You ensure that your body has the energy it needs to function at its best. Next, spending at least 10 minutes in the morning sunlight is a small but powerful step to help your body produce vitamin D, which is essential for maintaining strong bones and muscles. Dr. Peterson advises his patients to get outside for at least 10–15 minutes of gentle sunlight exposure each day, particularly before 900 a.m. This doesn't mean sunbathing, but rather just being outdoors and allowing sunlight to touch your skin. Vitamin D helps improve muscle strength, and by making this simple adjustment, you can support your muscles and bones in a natural, healthy way. Another small but impactful step is to eat at least one serving of fish or eggs every day. These foods are rich in vitamin D and B12, which are essential for muscle and nerve function. You don't need to eat large amounts, just a small portion of fish like salmon or sardines. A boiled egg can provide the necessary nutrients to keep your muscles strong and your bones healthy. If you don't eat fish, Dr. Peterson recommends incorporating fortified milk or plant-based alternatives to ensure you're getting enough vitamin D. Finally, get magnesium from foods like seeds, nuts, leafy greens. Magnesium is essential for muscle function and helps prevent cramps, particularly at night. Dr. Peterson suggests incorporating a handful of magnesium-rich foods, such as pumpkin seeds, almonds, or spinach, into your daily diet. These small adjustments can help maintain muscle function and reduce nighttime cramps, improving your overall quality of life. Dr. Peterson's advice is clear: it's the small, everyday habits that can lead to significant improvements. By making small changes like eating a balanced breakfast, getting sunlight, and adding more nutritious foods to your diet, you can restore strength to your legs and improve your overall health. These simple actions don't require a lot of effort, but over time, they can lead to greater mobility, independence, and vitality. Dr. Robert Peterson concludes his advice with a strong message of hope and encouragement, emphasizing that it's never too late to take action and improve one's health. He believes that even the smallest changes can lead to remarkable transformations, especially for older adults struggling with muscle weakness, fatigue, and mobility issues. He reassures his audience that their bodies are capable of healing and regaining strength, even if they feel that their legs or overall health are beyond repair. Dr. Peterson shares inspiring stories from his patients who, after following his simple recommendations, regained strength and mobility in a short period of time. For instance, he tells the story of Michael, an 82-year-old mechanic who had spent most of his life working with his hands. Michael came to Dr. Peterson. He could barely walk for more than 5 minutes without experiencing debilitating cramps in his legs. His quality of life was severely diminished, and he feared that he would end up confined to a wheelchair. However, after implementing small, manageable changes like spending 10 minutes outside each morning to get sunlight, eating more vitamin D and B12, rich foods like salmon and eggs, and adding magnesium, rich snacks like almonds to his diet, Michael started to feel better. In just a few weeks, the cramps decreased, and Michael found himself walking to his garden on his own, a task that was previously impossible. Dr. Peterson emphasizes that these stories are not unique. Whether you are in your 60s, 70s, or even older, it's never too late to take steps toward better health. Small, consistent changes, like adding a nutritious breakfast to your day, getting outside for sunlight, and eating more nutrient-rich foods, can gradually rebuild strength, restore energy, and improve overall mobility. He encourages his patients to begin with one simple change and gradually build on it, rather than feeling overwhelmed by the idea of making drastic lifestyle changes. He also reminds his audience that recovery doesn't need to happen overnight. The body may need time to adjust and heal, but with patience and persistence, positive changes will follow. Dr. Peterson underscores the importance of self-compassion, advising that individuals should not be discouraged by setbacks or challenges. The key is to stay consistent and focus on making small improvements every day. Lastly, Dr. Peterson encourages his audience to take a moment every day to affirm their commitment to change. Whether it's a brief reminder in the morning or a reflection before bed, saying to yourself, "I am doing this because I deserve to be healthy and independent," can help reinforce the mindset needed for long-term success. Even small, daily actions, repeated consistently, can lead to a life of greater independence and vitality, no matter your age. In conclusion, Dr. Robert Peterson's message is simple yet powerful. It's never too late to take control of your health and start making small, meaningful changes. Whether you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, your body has the incredible ability to heal and regain strength, especially when you give it the right nutrients and support. By incorporating small changes like adding vitamin B12, vitamin D, and magnesium to your diet, spending time in the sunlight, and ensuring you get a healthy breakfast, you can see noticeable improvements in your strength, energy, overall mobility. It's important to remember that these changes don't need to be overwhelming. Start with just one small step and gradually build on it. Over time, these small efforts can add up to significant improvements in your quality of life, allowing you to feel more confident and independent in your daily activities. If you found this video helpful and inspiring, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more practical health tips and inspiring stories that can help you lead a better life. This video if you believe in the power of small changes, and feel free to share it with your friends, family, or anyone you know who might benefit from this advice. Together, we can spread the message that it's never too late to take charge of your health and that everyone deserves to live a strong, healthy, and an independent life. Thank you for watching, and remember, every small step you take today brings you closer to a healthier tomorrow.